Pew. Pew, bang, boom, bang, pew. You are now all dead. Thank you for coming to the Jacktherippa experience. How have you all been? Hey, Chunky Chad. Hey, Stickmaster. Stickmaster Luke. Hey, Roses. Hey, Osmobite. Happy to see you back, Osmobite. You been okay? It feels like it's been a hot minute anyway. I don't know precisely how long it's been, but yeah. But other than that, I'm doing alright. How have you all been? Get shot and dies. Well, I mean, I didn't want to shoot you, Roses. Everybody but you is fine. I don't care about shooting them, but you, I mean, you know. Your lecture's gone into the negatives on 2B2T. What's that mean, into the negatives? Like your elytra's been broken? Or... Well, I do not understand. This is the first piece of crying obsidian I've placed on Space Valk 3 in over a year. Watch. Behold this glorious moment where I place the first bit of crying obsidian in over a year. Actually, I think I'll do that. I like that. There we go. And now to not place another piece of crying obsidian for another full year. Let's get some of these in here. I haven't been using buttons as much as I wish. Buttons are great. And then maybe also right here. I wish I could make these vertical, but sadly I don't think that's possible. So yeah, everybody else doing alright? Osmo, what's your 2BGT playtime? Yeah, what is it? I'd be curious to see as much base hunting as you do. I imagine you probably got almost as much playtime as I do. 50 days includes it also the passport to no FK. Wow. Damn, bruh. You must eat, sleep, and breathe 2B2T. Well, I can understand. It's fun when you get addicted to it. It really is. Okay, now I kind of wanted to make a waterfall of some kind, but I don't know if I'm going to have the space. Maybe like right here? Yeah, I might try this. Here. And then here. Nope. Have to bust through some leaves. So yeah. Not like sit in one place and fish. Oh yeah, you travel. Yeah, I know you get around a lot, man. Hey, Jean-Pierre. Glad to see you're here. I hope it's not, if you're Canadian or not Canadian, sorry, French. Jean-Pierre, I hope you're not. Or didn't you say you were Canadian? I forget. Something like that. Whatever, I hope it's not too late in the evening for you. Let me make a little bit of a divot for water. And then I want the water to flow down. I think that's going to look nice. I've forgotten what you said. Hey, oh, that was you since you're French Canadian. Ah, okay, I get it, Bunny. Yeah, I've confused two people together again. Oh well, it's not the first time, won't be the last. But hey, you know, day usually goes as follows. Oh, you eat, sleep, and breathe bad oxygen. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can move somewhere better. If that's, you know, a possibility. I know things in Europe are not exactly like the best overall. Now then. Just got a stack of Eeg apples on the fan server. Wow. From a dupe, I take it? I bet you you duplicated those, Poncho. I bet you're a dirty, rotten, duplicating cheater. You're sounding an awful lot like one. But that's okay, I condone that kind of behavior. So even if you are, it's all good. Dupe bypass, ooh. Must have. Wake up, check Discord, answer DMs, go to school, check Reddit, and keep an eye on Discord. Edit the wiki during lunch. God, dude. That right there is more than enough for me, but I imagine you keep going. Edit the wiki during lunch. Sleep in the car ride to swim. Check your DMs, get home and play 2v2T. Jesus. I don't know how I would have lived had I found 2v2T in high school. I imagine I'd probably have done some very similar things, Osmo. But like, dude, just hearing that tires me out. Your schedule. Bam Patramps are being high IQ. Nah, I think I like that. I think he can keep his stack of e-caps. I really don't know where you'd use it, but sure. I guess if you wanted to like Crystal the Warden, you'd need a few. I don't know. Post clip and screenshots? Okay. Well, if there's a dupe, then that does mean I can get sponge relatively easily. Mike had promised me some sponge, so hopefully I'll be able to get that. I've needed it for a good long while. I'm almost ready to start draining quadrants of my little ocean area on the fan server. So that's going to be fun. The server down? What's down? Tuesday in it? No, it is Wednesday. It is not Tuesday. Tuesday was yesterday. We chewed things on Tuesdays predominantly, and everything else is just some other dumb pun. I don't know. Are people really duping because you found an ally with the name Dupe Fairy? I don't know, but I wouldn't be shocked if LAs were so fucking bugged that you could dupe with them. In which case, that is an incredibly funny and appropriate name. Original content, please do not steal. So yeah, by all means, like, I don't give a shit. Like, it's one thing to dupe to the point where like you break the server, but like just, you know, enjoy building whatever base you build. That's really all I care about. Have something cool to look at by the end of the 6-month period. Don't get burned out by duping either. Maybe keep it real for yourself if you feel like if you duped, you would get burned out on the game, because that's real too. I've had that before. Back when Too Many Items was brand new, I would use it in just about everything I did, and it would not allow me. I couldn't finish builds. I couldn't. And it was predominantly because I was duping using too many items, and I'd go into a place, make a little storage room, and then I'd spurg out by having items. And then I'd just be like, what's the point? And at that point, it just stopped being fun. And so I found that playing survival legitimate on 2b2t really like shook me out of that. And then of course we ended up getting tons of dupes over the years. And I was just like, this is still pretty good. And now I'm playing in fucking creative mode with world edit and all the works, so like, I don't know. Okay. Let's see now. Fill jungle leaves. 100. Oh! Oh, these are not... Well, that is annoying. So the fill command doesn't treat them as though they are placed. Unless, is there a tag? I think there may be a tag I can place onto the command. Can I do this? There's gotta be... Ah! That was it. It was a bracket. Okay, persistence equals true. There we go. Problem solved. Anyway, being played... Oh, yeah, Splatoon 3 came out. I forgot about that. Yeah, good point. I'm gonna, like, build up the wall here. And then fill it all up to where it's, like, 3 blocks tall. But I want it to look like a prim and proper hedgerow. Or, you know, a giant circular hedge, I guess. So we'll see that. No dupe is just an E-gap finder. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess that's fine, too. Hey, Link's Pokemon, how are you? Sign mining 10k bass salt is worth it or not? Dude, you've only got 6 months, Sam. Like, limit the amount of things you have to do to make your base. Like, shrink the scope of what you're trying to achieve. Like, I don't expect to be fully drained to make my base for almost a month. Like, that's okay. You don't gotta go out, all out and go wild on, like, every little thing. While I understand, you know, maybe give yourself a buffer of time. Because, like, that's one of the things about, like, 6 months is a lot shorter amount of time than you think. And, like, there has to be a time limit, otherwise people get bored. Things will get stale. Like, if you're trying to make something and make it last, you know, it's got to be, like, you got to make it worthwhile. I don't know how else to put it. But you got to make it, like, reasonable, too. So yeah, y'all have to, like, tailor your expectations a tiny bit. It's okay to make a big base, but, like, 6 months. 6 months big is not the same as, like, this place, you know? You wouldn't dare try to make Space Valk 3 or something. Like, just do something cool, you know? Something that won't take too much of your time up. Ooh, I like that. Gonna be spending 48 hours on the server without sleep to try and discover dupes. Wow. But more power to you, I guess. If that's what you want to try and do. I can't say that that's like a good use of your time, but it's a use of your time, if nothing else. Oh, shit. I think I'll just leave this as a gap. Wait a minute, I'm doing this wrong. Oh, okay, it needs to go here and then here. I get it now. Okay. Selling fully enchanted netherite for a diamond per set will ruin the economy. I mean, I don't think the fan server has an economy to speak of. But sure, whatever. If that's the mission in life you want to make. Yeah, you could make a basalt generator. You're not wrong, Jean-Pierre. But you'd still have to, like, sit there and mine all of that. And good luck. That would take hours, days, weeks even. I can't imagine mining all of that basalt. Well, I can, but it would be mind-numbingly boring. But again, if that's how you want to spend your time, you go right ahead. Maybe you mine the basalt and somebody else takes it and immediately uses it for a build. That could work. Who knows? Link, you just unlocked such a big memory for you? What? GoldenEye? Oh, GoldenEye 007. I never got to play that game. It was locked on the N64 for the longest time. And I never bothered to, like, emulate it. And then I believe it's gotten a release, hasn't it? I want to say it ended up getting another or something. It was like the James Bond IP was very hard to like get the rights to, and then one day they just like managed to do it. Isn't it on the Virtual Console now or something? I think they found a loophole. I don't know. It's a bit of an odd situation. But see, there are so many games like that that have a celebrity tie-in or a movie tie-in, and their rights get very murky. You should server the server, he's on the archive. Oh, yeah, you can if you want. I don't know if he'll have time to play, but, you know, go right ahead. Okay. Let's put another lighting bit right there. Okay, yeah, I like that. Oh, and probably a trapdoor. I've not been using iron trapdoors like I should be. I used to use these everywhere. It's been released on Switch and online Xbox. Okay, that explains it. GoldenEye's getting a re-release on the... Okay. Interesting. Well, I can't say I'm a big fan just because I've never played it. But I mean, I hope it's cool. If nothing else. Okay. I like this little hourglass looking display bit. You know? Dude could literally make his own freaking empire. Best build was a dirt house, and how the heck do I do this? I don't know, one block at a time. You saw me just placing stuff, Sebastian. Like, it's not special. There is a bit of rhyme and reason to it, but like, I just make stuff. And a little bit of here, and a little bit there, and the next thing you know, it all adds up. It's nothing to write home about, but it's not bad either. Like, see here, I'm going to make a fountain similar to this, but next door to it. And I'm going to just go in without a plan, and I'm just going to show you. And I'm just going to do it. I'm just not going to think. I do, however, want to make this an odd number. 12. Okay, so 13 it is. Oh, and 9. Okay, that'll work. Odd numbers are easier to work with. Okay. I'm sorry, the best you can do is a dirt hut, though. But I understand. I used to only be able to do things like dirt huts. But it's not the end of the world if you're not good at it, or if you feel like you're inadequate. Like, just practice. That's really all it amounts to, is just practice, man. Although I do kind of want to make some sort of lighting on the edge here. Okay, that. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, and then I want... What are these? These are just regular slabs, okay. Man, no one got time to be looking for supplies, I know. The tiers are floating islands. Yeah, I like those. Okay, and then we'll go here, and 1, 2, 3, we'll go here. And then, so there's 1 here, 3 gap, 1 here, 3 gap. And it continues on. And make this extra large. Something like that. Easy to mess this up, though. Oh yeah, also in other news, I meant to get a hold of Crowbar. I know a lot of you have been clamoring for him. So I've been thinking about how to best... I think I have him on Discord. I don't know when the best time for him would be. So this may or may not happen, but I wouldn't mind doing a Crowbar... like, I guess an interview of some kind? I don't know, we'll have to see. Something like that. And then I want another copy of this. Oh shit. Did it again. Okay, and then put this here. Sort of a twin to this side over there. Okay, I feel like I can do a little more with this. Like that. I think a beacon would be a little too gaudy here. Let's try soul lantern. Yo, remember when people would make story maps? Oh, I loved those. I think those are kind of like not in vogue anymore. They're not like special. They're still special, but like I don't know. People have moved away from stuff like that for a long time because like I don't know, I just feel like it's better for a map creator to have something they can like be known for, and the story maps were not super known. Not like, say for example, making I don't know, a parkour map or something. Something people can challenge themselves on. Okay. That's not bad. Kind of a little fountain with 2 twins flanking it. Something like that, I don't know. About to make 14 million in trip. God, Jesus, why? Avoid chat, or Osmobite, why? When will this be done, Frank? I do not know. You will have to wait and find out. Because I can't be sure. As cool as it would be to be done immediately, there's way too much left that I cannot yet do. Like, there's so much building that I have to build. Like, for example, this area right here is just this giant open gap. I've got to make something and put it in here. It can't just remain an open, ugly gap, you know? I gotta figure out what to make. I think I'm going to use smooth quartz. Florida ball, I love that name. Imagine how hard this would have been. Yeah, I know, right? I would not be anywhere near this level of done. And I'm already at about the 80% mark. But like, Jesus, if you If you had to build this in survival, I don't want to think about it. How many years that would take. Okay, let me copy from here. So yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know. Okay, let's try smooth quartz on these edges to sort of make it look like a half block. Georgia ball. Yeah, where's the Georgia ball? Texas ball. Yeah, what about all the other states of the union? Like there got to be balls of them too, right? Third mending villager died on the Panzer. What happened, Sam? Are you people conducting raids near the villager farm again? Y'all idiots need to fucking stop that shit. Like, clearly the raid is a problem. Go do raids at the raid farm. That's what it's there for. Basketball. Texas has plenty of balls. Yeah, I guess. It was because of a zombie. Oh, never mind. That's terrible. Unfortunate, but also rather common, I hate to say. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should probably get these edges as well. British ball, China ball. I can remember when those ball, I guess they're creatures, I don't know. When the parody of various countries, I can remember when those ball parodies started up. They were genuinely funny. They've kind of become a bit of a dead meme now, but I guess every joke inevitably lives long enough to see itself. Every meme, rather, inevitably lives long enough to see itself become the villain. Oh, wait. Where the fuck are you pasting? No, I want it down. I'm gonna move this down one. I've heard of China Ball has a certain admiration for child labor. Well, that's just how they are. Not much we can do about it. As reprehensible as you may find it. Okay. There's a third mending villager server because they kept disappearing. Ah. Well, supposedly a zombie got it, so I don't know. I don't know how accurate that is. But, yeah, I'm sorry to hear you've lost another. Hotel Mario deleted cutscenes. What? The hell is Hotel Mario? That doesn't sound familiar. Is that like a thing? A meme of some kind? Or like a parody game, perhaps? That sounds like one of those many different Mario educational games that came out when like the Super Nintendo was at the height of its popularity and stuff. Really weird shit came out back in those days. It's a YouTube poop. Ah, so it was a meme. I was never into the YouTube poop scene. Hey, Haxed. Like you brought many mending books. Yeah. I get the feeling that if you make a villager farm of any kind, you should stock up on whatever you get. Just because it could all be gone tomorrow. And you'd have no recourse. Okay, so I wanted to count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we got 10 layers. And then the ends, that makes 12. X and Baka, stop ignoring you. Oh, I'm sorry, Gamu Neptune. Funny because the jokes is true. Oh, well, no. A little bit. Thank God this undisclosed location you know of has mending. Oh, I hope it stays that way. Announcing that there is such a thing as an undisclosed location is a good way to have it not be much of an undisclosed location any longer. But hey, what do I know? You know, I've only ever had, what, like 3 or 4 major bases be blown up because people knew they existed and so started looking for them, and the next thing I knew, they were all compromised. Okay, let's see here. I want to get this even with this, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, that's 9. Perfect. Just where I wanted it. I'm just glad I live where I live, and I don't have to worry about any of the badness of the oh shit, of the outside world for the most part. Where's it have it? Here we go. Hotel Mario is a game mode for the CDI. Oh yeah, I do remember that now. That is familiar. Thank you for refreshing my memory. You get a gold star, Link's Pokemon. Incidentally, what type of Pokemon would Link train / own? I feel like Link would own a fair number of balanced, somewhat speedy. Like, he wouldn't be full-blown power. You know, Ganondorf is power. Okay, now what to do with this? Because Ganondorf has the Triforce of Power, so courage. What Pokemon would be courageous and would be the type Link would train / own? I mean, since they're both Nintendo properties, they're likely to have a crossover of some kind at one point or another, right? Like a Pokemon that's a Link reference of some kind. I'm surprised there aren't more Nintendo references in Pokemon as a whole. Got a funny joke like 5 minutes ago and Jack ignored it. Aw. Alright. I'll scroll up and read your damn joke. Want to hear something cringe? Tristan's your waifu. Oh, that's not funny and that's not well, it's cringe, but it's not funny. That was also not worth reading. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gamu. You have to improve. You gotta get better, mate. I can't stand that. I'm gonna have to ban you. If you can't improve, I'm gonna have to put you down. You will become a youth in Asia. And well, nobody wants to be a youth in Asia. To be a euthanasia-ized person is not a good outcome for anyone. Has there been any recent Pokemon games? Didn't they add a Sword Shield something or another? I haven't played a fucking Pokemon game in like almost 10 years. I think I emulated Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and that was the last game I touched. The last most recent game, I mean. Because by the time I picked it up, the DS was so defunct. There wasn't any chance to, like, get a hold of a real copy and have all the, you know, all the fun stuff intact. Honedge and Double A would be linked to Pokemon. Really? I don't know what those Pokemon are because I haven't touched a Pokemon game in 10 years, but sure. What's Tristan's skin based on? Just random rainbow? I guess. I never bothered to ask him. He changed his skin from the sort of Secret Service agent skin that Housemaster had to the crazy looking rainbow skin that he has now. He changed that around the time he went absolutely apeshit and stopped being trustworthy. So I've always associated that skin with backstabbing. So like, I really don't like it just because it has bad memories for me. So I can't really, like, I don't know. I can't say what it is. I'm not happy about it, that's for sure. Honedge, now you remember the names. Ah. Last Pokemon you played was Pokemon Go? Wow, damn. So I take it you Pokemon went to the polls. I know I did. Okay, I'm kind of happy with how this is shaping up. But it's got to have, like, more on the top. Oh, I know. So let's make... make a large area. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be this way. Yeah, if I'm going diagonal, it's gotta be this way. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the outside edge. And then another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here. Okay, yeah, that gives us a decent amount of space. Now I kind of want to zigzag these. I got the room, why not? Okay, and then I gotta copy from this edge. And then go to the edge and then do 8 more out. And that might do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, Tristan's a brony. Yes, he is. He's an insufferable brony. Like, to the point where he won't shut up about it. He and Bran both were really bad about bronyism. And I was just like, nobody gives a fuck, dude. Shut up. And they just would never get the message. Like, it was creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of creepy. Grown men, or, well, I don't know, Tristan wasn't really a grown man, but at least not at that time. But like Bran was already like, what, 24, 25? Like, he had no excuse to be a brony. I don't know. I just feel like bronies have no father figure or any sort of like good influence in their lives. It's obvious they are lost souls. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. Based? Well, thank you, Hacks. But yeah, Bran was especially bad because he would be like, oh yeah, check out this mare pussy, and then he'd link some porn link or some drawn piece of degenerate bullshit in 2B2T chat, and the rest of us just kind of like, all we could do is just stop and shake our heads. And we would just try to covertly ignore it as best as we possibly could. Because there was fuck all any of us could do about it. And so we just kind of went like, okay. Okay, Bran. Whatever you say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, 8 diagonally is like 12 or 16? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, fuck. Undo. I just suddenly realized I was on the wrong side. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how any of them are doing. Pop-Pop's co-owner of Rulers... What? Are you sure? Where did you get that info, Links? I highly doubt that is true. That just smacks of disinformation. Pop Bob is co-owner of Rule 34. Yeah, no. I'm gonna press X to doubt on that. See? Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to press X to doubt on that one. Sorry, I was trying to move there. Am I even... Yeah, okay. Ah, fuck. That's what I get for trying to move. It's true. How do you know, Fontanjo? Yeah, no, I don't doubt, or I don't buy that he owns Minecraft either, but the Rule 34 thing is just like off the wall. Where does it say? He's actually Prince Charles. Weird flex, but okay. I guess that's about the same distance. Roughly. You know what? No. Undo. I'm gonna make this sucker go. What was this? This is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Come on. Put that there. I mean, I don't really care if that is actually true or not. It just sounds too fantastical, you know? Hey, Bootwoo plays. Bootwoo. God, what a name. Pop Bob Hentai Lit. Okay. You read somewhere that Housemaster is Notch. Oh man, wow. That's so true, I believe it. Hey, incidentally, I've got a bridge that you may or may not be interested in. Could I perhaps sell you it? Up is trans, guys. Come on, use she or he pronouns. No. I don't buy that either. It would be difficult to convince me of that. Again, Pop Bob never told the truth about anything on 2B2T. It was always some form of like dumb psyop, or it was a troll effort. Something was always up with him. It was never as easy as, oh yeah, everything is exactly as he says it is. No. Just no. Okay. Now I want to cap these off somehow. Maybe diagonal obsidian? The problem with Pop Bob is that you could never take him at his word, no matter what it was. If you asked him what he was eating, he'd lie to you. Shit that you would have no reason to lie about. Just deceit. And it got to the point where it was like, okay, well, you know, whatever Pop Bob says, you just do the opposite and you're probably fine. I don't know, it was very weird. When the CEO of Ohio discovers the cure for being fatherless. That's quite something. You're recommended not search Trollface Rule 34. I mean, if you search that, you get what you deserve. To be fair, though, I've probably seen worse. Like, as silly as that may seem. Did he ignore on purpose? I'm sure he ignored on purpose, yes. Or wait, did I ignore you, Gamu? Pop Bob is a girl skull emoji. No. Gabe on the server used hacks and still didn't win. Oh, wow. Well, that sucks. Get good, Gabe. What did he try to do? You shouldn't be able to kill each other. We tried our hardest to make that impossible. The Jacktherippa experience isn't about killing each other, you know. It was 1v1. They had PvP on purpose. Ah. Well, in that case, yeah, Gabe got what he deserved. If it was just a simple, good old-fashioned sword fight, and Gabe's sword was more, what's a polite way to put this? More impotent than Poncho Hamster's. Yeah, Poncho wins. The hamster with the poncho wins, and that's just how it is. I feel bad for Gabe, but you know, you reap what you sow. And what am I doing with the obby? I'm making a pattern. Okay, cool. I was just making sure that it didn't intersect any other blocks. I didn't want to copy it. Okay, and then I loop this way, flip, paste, A, and voila. Okay, and then rotate it, what is it, 180? I hope this works. Another road level. No, Saturnus, we're, oh, okay, that's where it went. No, we're, making a building this time. Ah, perfect. Right where I wanted it to be. So where are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Be impressed by fun. You would like to brag? You've been on the 2BTT loop since Camping Rush and you've never joined. Really? Aren't you just wasting your time, Fontanjo? Like, isn't that just a waste of effort? I mean, I don't blame you for not joining, but I'm just saying, like, is there even a reason? Like, what's the value in that? I feel like that's pointless. I mean, unless you just really like Fitz' voice or something. Okay. What was my inspiration to start building? Oh god, so many things, Batwoos. Boot Waboos. God, that's a name. But yeah, so many things inspired me. Predominantly, I was inspired by Deep Space Nine, as well as the original Space Valkyrias 1 and 2. What was another really big? I guess just, I liked the end. You were basically alone. You could do almost anything you wanted. It didn't feel worthless to make a base out here. I don't know. Jack, you should make a vid answering my inspiration and link the vid every time somebody... Oh yeah, I should probably do that, Sam. Good point. I think I might do that eventually. It's, not too late now, but yeah. You know why your notifications not notified? Well, you gotta ring that bell, Haid. Huh? You didn't ring that damn bell icon that everybody's all like... Ring the bell and press the subscribe button and all that other garbage. And well, it is what it is, man. Could be worse. You could never found me, I guess. Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't know that. Being a sellout. No, I was being a parody of a sellout, Haxed. Actually, I think I want this back. It just says notification bells ring. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Hade. I have no idea why I didn't get it to you, man. YouTube has never been, like, efficient, but there's a lot of, like, crappy, you know, inconsistency and just, like, general incompetence in the way. And it very obviously affects how things run and how players and people find the system and how things are ultimately worked out. Like, it's a mess. It really is. YouTube needs Elon Musk or something like that, someone equally as big, to come along and slap it on the ass and make it work. You got a girlfriend, Hacks. Welcome. Good, good, good. Welcome to relationships. Don't prioritize other things over her, whatever you do. Because your girlfriend will demand attention and some form of, like, affection from you most times. Be extremely willing to give it. That means you gotta drop what you're doing and go give her that attention. So, like, beware. Oh, hey, Harshit. Harshit gamers. The fuck kind of name is that? Anyway, your cat has a strange obsession with putting her hands on your thighs and just pressing down as hard as possible. Oh, man. With claws? Because I think that's to get your attention, and they know they can get your attention on purpose. Cats are bad that way. They make sure to cause just enough pain to where you won't forget that the little devils are at your feet or at your thigh or whatever. But they will, like, they're not gonna, like, tell you what they want. You're just kind of supposed to know. Thanks, Jackie. You're not a virgin anymore. Okay. What's my opinion on Lifesteal? I don't have one. I don't know what that is. The deadliest Minecraft SMP. I've never heard of Lifesteal. I have no idea what that is. Kind of hard to have an opinion on something you don't know anything about. Okay. You people have that tagline memorized, don't you? Holy shit. Everybody just spouted off the exact same spiel. Oh shit. This intervenes. So what's Lifesteal all about, guys? Red pill me. Bread pill me on it. Jack played with Clown Pierce and doesn't know Lifesteal is based. To be fair, I didn't play with Clown Pierce. I played against Clown Pierce. And Clown didn't ever, like, show his face in front of me. So, like, it ultimately didn't matter. Is Lifesteal that important? Who knows anything about? You just summed it up on Twitter. Oh, I know, right? Oh, fuck. But yeah, I don't know. As long as it's cool, I'm glad you guys. I didn't win. I didn't do anything. He didn't show up. What do you mean, Poncho? He just, like... None of the people that were in that game came up against me. They all just kind of fucked off somewhere and went after the people who were weaker than me. And then I just sat there and camped a little tiny ass tunnel. And I, you know, I dared them. I even taunted them in open chat. Come at me, bro. And I had a bed there. I had a series of beds. I had a little obsidian bunker and everything. I was ready to go to war with them. Nothing happened. Didn't see them, didn't smell them, didn't hear them, none of that. So I don't know. I don't know. They add purple rain to the end dimension. You do know what purple rain is a reference to, right? Wow, just wow. Here's the sum up video. Okay. No, don't fucking send me to... Piece of shit. I wish I could open up links in new tabs, Andrew. I really do. Hopefully that didn't affect stream. There we go. Lifesteal SMP. I got revenge. 2022. Div Y. Peridot, we find Jester. Penetrate. Jester penetrate clown pierce. Haha, very funny. To all those of you who are laughing at me, I'll penetrate you too, so watch out. Uh-huh. I'm sure this is like a giant series of inside jokes that I don't know about. Yeah, it's a Prince song. Okay, good. Okay, good. None of you children have forgotten the classics. You know how I get when people forget the classics. Wait, are you done? Dumb? I don't know, are you? Can't middle click on a... can I? Would that work? Yes, it does. Oh, wait, no, YouTube Creator Studio just says, something wrong. Lifesteal is where you kill people, steal their hearts, and gain a heart, and they lose that permanently. Ah, okay. They did that to, they went against Syndicate, Clown Pierce, and King Gross. That's not entirely how it went, Poncho Hamster. You're really, like, stretching the truth there, mate. What happened was, those three prowled around, and I hid in the nether. And again, I camped a little tunnel, had an obsidian bunker to try to protect myself, and I was just like, come at me. And they never did. And then time ran out, and they stopped getting the opportunity to participate, so that was the end of it. Look at the video. I see. Okay, I will later. I can't do that right now, Andrew. But thank you. I will try. But, like, I'm sure I would probably have lost to Clown Pierce or Syndicate if they'd come at me. But, like, they all complained that I was camping a bed in the nether, and I was in an obvious tunnel. I set up the whole battlefield, and I was like, I can't fight and win. This is not viable. So I had to, like, keep the odds in my favor as best as possible, so that's what I did. Oh, shit. Redo. Piece of crap. There we go. But anyway. Ow. So yeah, daily dose. Rossetti from... Yes, she is Rossetti from the Jacktherippa experience. Also, Jack hates skeleton. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like skeletons, but I don't hate them. Okay, well, I hate them, but like... server where if you kill someone you get an extra heart, and if you die it loses. Okay. Well, if I recall from, what was it? The Great Race Experiment. That was the gimmick of the mushroom people. We would all, a bunch of us, like, went genocidal to try and get as many hearts as possible. And that just went so well for everybody. Meanwhile, one hacker ended up basically taking more than half the mushroom people's lives. And he was like nigh unstoppable and had to be put down by his own people. It was quite something. You guys should watch the Great Race Experiment on my channel. Do it. Or else I will be forced to report you. One of the best SMPs for content. Ah. What's the event I was in? It was the Great Race Experiment. It was very weird. Fun, but weird. I built a labyrinth, like, the entire time, and barely anyone came to visit. And it was intended to, like, be really annoying to navigate and really difficult to fight in, so that I would both not die, because there was permadeath, and also that I would be able to have an advantage, basically, because I knew the layout of the labyrinth, and nobody else did. Whoops. Still starting to hear Jack say, Daddy Hade. Oh no. Should I start calling you Daddy Hade? Also, Jesus Ad, thank you for subscribing, man. Should I keep calling you Daddy Hade again? Is that something you're into again, Hade? Should I press my luck? We had a great genocide. It was called the Great Race Experiment. Well, I mean, it was a bit of a genocide. I'm not gonna lie. That one hacker dude did genocide quite a few mushroom men. He himself was a mushroom man, so he could, you know, benefit from it. And the whole point was to troll and to get extra hearts. Because mushroom people were, like, 3 times vulnerable to fire. And so one fireball was gonna kill you, basically. A bucket of lava was instant death. And so you had to, like, just get as many hearts as you could. And the only way to effectively do that was to have your fellow mushroom men die in battle beside you. If you killed them, well, I mean, that's just icing on the cake, isn't it? Jack, please, no. No what? What am I supposed to not do, Hade? Call you Daddy Hade. Is that a problem? Is there an issue with that? I sincerely hope you don't find that a problem. Because if so, you're going to really hate me saying it again. Daddy Hade. Thank you, Daddy Hade. I just love saying that. Holy shit. Poncho Hamster, you killed Gabe? Oh, I hope. Sounds a lot like Jonestown. Anyone want some Kool-Aid? No. It was, the mushroom people were cooperating. And, like, there were stupid, silly factions forming within the mushroom community. And then the one hacker dude, who happened to be a member of the 5th column, decided to just go full genocide on everybody under the sun and just started collecting hearts like mad. And, yeah. Yeah, I just built my little, mushroom person labyrinth, and I was just like, okay, well, you guys deal with him and I'll do this. And then eventually they managed to down the hacker. Turns out it was Pepsi Boy 420 the entire time. Real shocker, I know. Pepsi Boy, hacker. In my Minecraft, impossible. But it was true. And then all the other 5th column members got eliminated one by one. Which is, you know, kind of par for the course, really. Pepsi Boy was, he was a threat, I tell you. He got, like, 5 or 6 people unaware, and then started snowballing health, because he kept getting people over and over and over, and, like, yeah, Saint Pepsi, exactly. Exactly, Link. And there was just jack all anyone could do about it. And then like 15 people had to gang up on Pepsi Boy. And finally they managed to get him. But he literally decimated. And for those of you who don't know, the literal textbook definition of decimation is to reduce to 1/10. So we had like 50 people who were legitimate, you know, players. And he killed a good 35 of them or something. And so the remaining 15, like of the remaining 15, 3 or 4 of them killed each other due to subterfuge and backstabbing. And then the rest just died to environment and or groups of other races ganging up on and killing, you know, mushroom men. Because see, the mushroom men were the most squishy. Out of all the races, the mushroom men were the easiest to get rid of. And so of course they were the easiest to kill. Of course they were all eliminated first. It was literally me and one other mushroom person. And the rest were dead. And it was fucking hilarious too, because I was like the few others who were like actively forming a group and like trying to do all the politicking and shit. And here's just this one lone dude out here digging a tunnel. And nobody was like even really aware that that's what I'd been doing. And it was all due to the hearty efforts of St. Pepsi. Yes, Jack all, Hade. Jack all. That's a word. This ain't Discord. What isn't a Discord? If you don't like the phrase Jack all, then I have a problem. Because Elon Musk doesn't own it? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind Elon buying Discord either. Discord would be greatly improved by the touch of Mr. Musk. Why is the YouTube chatting experience so bad? Ugh, I know. Maybe someday it will be better. Maybe someday. But again, the touch of Mr. Musk would be greatly appreciated. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Mr. Musk buying things, he's buying Twitter. It's official. They the council people or whoever they are basically unanimously said, yeah, we want his money. Sure, we'll let him buy it. And so now it's going to be a court battle to see how much he ends up paying. But I guarantee you it's all smoke and mirrors so that he gets a lower, better price. There's no way he doesn't. Because either way, you know, it's that's how the business world works. Like, they gut each other's reputations to end up buying their competition out for a song and a dance. That's usually how this type of stuff goes. They're all cutthroat like that. Puns moment, yes. It was Jack who said it? No, it wasn't. It was Daddy Hade who said it. The Council of Twits, yes. I would love to have been a fly on the wall in the council chamber of Twits. But, sadly, there are just some things that'll never be known. You already posted the Gabe killing screenshots. Okay. I look forward to seeing that. Honcho Pamster. The oldest MMO on Minecraft. What is that? Isn't there an actual MMO server of some kind? Hey, Pinwoo, sup? Okay. I actually think I want to make this full obsidian. Just to kind of give it that capped look. Windcraft. Oh yeah, Windcraft. I forgot about them. Are they still kicking? I haven't heard of Windcraft in a long time. You play it regularly. Wind just got a big update. New ability tree. Okay. So I take it they've got a lot of like custom plugins and shit. That sounds like a very hyper customized server. Hell, it was probably hyper customized way back in the day. Just get nitro? They do. Okay. Interesting. You think Minecraft will go pay to win, Gamu? God, I hope not. I would hate that. I would love nothing more than for Mojang to get their dicks out of their asses or something. Heads, whatever. Whatever body part is lodged in an unspecified location. I would love for them to just dislodge them and then start making Minecraft good. And start by like giving proper functionality to blocks they promised to give functionality to well over 3 years ago. And just other little bits and bobs like that. You know, things that like any self-respecting developer would have long since addressed. Instead of like the chat reporting features and other dumb bullshit. But sadly, I guess that means I live in La La Land. That ain't gonna ever happen. Oh. Sag. Big Sag. The only thing you use Discord for is my server. Ah, really? Ah, yes, you love it when Jack gets mad at you. Well, it's not really you, Yamu. Like, in this case, it's very much Mojang that I'm mad at. Because Mojang is incompetent, and it's a Microsoft property now. So, like, the good days are behind us, you know? It's really sad, it really is. But hey, at least for now, we've got this. It's not in a terrible state right now. It may be ebbing and, you know, sliding downhill, but for now, we've got a decent-ish game. Mining basalt isn't as fun as you thought it would be. Well, then why'd you do it, Sam? What is wrong with you? Have some self-respect. At the very least, make it an auto basalt farm so that you can just tab out and do something else. You see a group pressure Mojang into shutting down 2BTT? I could see that happening, yes. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, but like, yeah, I could totally see that becoming reality. Oh no, this server is like breaking Mojang toss, you know, let's penalize them as hard as possible. I could totally see Mojang deciding, because of that same silly pressure, because obviously a small group got the chat reporting stuff put in place. And it was only a small group that did it. Most everybody else was out of the loop. So that proves that, at least as far as we can tell, yeah, there's a bit of string pulling going on behind the scenes. And so I would assume that would include being able to get any place they don't like shut down by Mojang, you know, blacklisted as part of their servers that are too naughty for the common player. I mean, the fact that Mojang has a blacklist of servers that are too naughty for the common player, and your average person can't just, like, use their own fucking 2 cents to, like, just don't join. Don't go there. If it's bad, don't go there. Just have the sense to not do that. Do your research before you join a server. Whatever. Whatever. shit, I can't get this to line up the way I want it. That'll work. Okay. Come back and Jack is doing the Mojang rant. I know, Universe, and I'm so sorry. I do that so often now. I really gotta, like, stop. But it's so addictive. I just gots to. Someone got a rant about it, yeah. Choose a number between 1 and 5. Okay. 2. Was that a number you were expecting or not? I don't know. I hope it was a number you were able to live with. Oh, shit. Oh, this is 7 blocks long. Okay, well that explains why I couldn't get it right. Oh! Huh. Well, thank you, Hayde. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for your super chat, Hayde. Bless you, man. Hey, Hunter, I remember you, yes. I think Mojang's like a hostage, desperately want to satisfy the fans, but can't. Well, see, here's how you satisfy your fans. First of all, you bring them in to decisions and things of this, you know, magnitude that happened recently. You don't disregard their existence when it comes to making, you know, moves like that. That's number one. Number two, when you make a feature, you stick to your guns and say, hey, look, this is the feature we've decided to make. If you don't like it, tough. You got to give a little tough love every now and then, and Mojang is too spineless to give any tough love. Even Notch was too spineless to give any real tough love. That's why he ran from 4chan to Reddit. After 4chan started criticizing him, Reddit would do nothing but sing his praises, so he was all too happy to hang out on Reddit and eat the shit of the Redditor in order to make Minecraft what it is today. But, like, if he'd stuck with 4chan and grown a spine, I think the game would still be in a good place. And also, we wouldn't have it sold to Minecraft or Microsoft. And also, we might still see some pretty awesome shit. Albeit maybe some buggy shit. I don't know. But the game wasn't bad under Notch. It just needed, like, a little bit of a push in the right direction. I don't know. It's too late now. Who can say? 3 ways 2B2T dies. 1, Housemaster gives up. 2, the server dies due to lack of an update. Or 2, the group. Or 3, the group thing. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if the group. What's it? If an angry group of parents or whoever decided that 2B2T is just too haram and must be shut down. And in all honesty, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so I want to make a series of circles. Put that there. Personally have a vendetta against Notch? Really? What did he do to you, Daddy Hayde? Fate goes rogue and doxes 2B2T now. Dig has a good vid about how 2B2T die. Dig and Builder. I think I've seen it. Refresh my memory what it was he said. So that's 7... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, 1, 2. Oh, the stuff of Twitter. Yeah, Twitter might do that, yeah. It's really hard to say. Because he's lost his viewership. You personally have a vendetta against Notch. Minecraft sold to Minecraft. No. That was an accident, Lynx. A mere Freudian slip. House runs 82% of all item stores? What? Wow. Wouldn't that be like the twist of the century? You were buying from Housemaster all along. It was Earth all along, right? They made a monkey out of me. Starring Troy McClure. Eight or 7 blocks is not enough. Shout out to the server. I want my kids playing out at the most minimal effort possible. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, it would get someone's panties in a twist. And that's what would be the death of 2B2T. And it would, like, become a witch hunt really fast. See how much obby I've placed? I mean, okay, but it's not going to be accurate. Items, here we are. I'm 90% certain that it would be basically not worth it. Because, like, I've done more world edit obsidian placement than I've done, like, quartz. Altered fabric, no. Why is there no search bar for this? Why can I not filter by, well, by anything? Like, there's so much shit that I've messed with. I don't need to see half this. Just give me the ability to search obsidian. There it is, at the very bottom, of course. 85,735, but I guarantee you that's nowhere near how much is actually here. 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this was what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 5. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Apart from Final Fantasy and Minecraft, what other games do I play? Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Offline mostly, as it is a very infuriating game. It's not the sort of game I would play on stream because I would get very upset and very mad. Like, Getting Over It, when I played Getting Over It, that game really did, like, annoy the shit out of me, and I was like, oh my god, I can't play this on stream. So yeah, that's another one that I can't really, like, because everybody's played that game just about. So no, I can't do that. Obviously, I've played most RPGs nowadays. There are a bunch of them. I do intend to play Chrono Trigger after Final Fantasy IV, the After Years. So if you're a Chrono Trigger fan, stick around. However many months it takes me to finish Final Fantasy IV, the After Years. But you know, I'll do that. Hey, Cat Enjoyer. Can switch at top to most used Minecraft. Oh, really? Brutal, honest opinion on quartz. It's marvelous. I love it. I miss the old texture, but like, they didn't fuck this one up either. Like, quartz is great. I don't know what else you want me to say, man. I don't use quartz because it's, I don't know, space-like or space station-y. I use it because I love it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be building with it. Ugh. Oh, welcome, Ani. Our oldest Anarchy server and getting over it. I don't think that's how getting over it works. It's a single-player game. You are very much stuck in the world of Bennett Foddy. Boy, but with 10% stronger, getting over it with 10% stronger gravity is a nightmare. No thank you. I could barely complete it as it was itself. I can't imagine making the game harder. No, I'm good, thanks. I would rather pull out my bruised, battered toenail and, you know, desperately try to not cry from the pain that would cause. That would be preferable to playing getting over it with 10% higher gravity. Justice at its finest. Oldest Anarchy server in Among Us. Again, I don't think that's how that works. Among Us is by nature anarchy. Because, like, the rules are to basically disregard the rules and you know, win by killing all the other crew members no matter how you manage it. Oh, fuck. Undo. Oh, whew. Jack Quartz marriage win. I will marry Quartz when it proposes. You know, I need that diamond ring. And I expect Quartz to do the proposing. Like, you can't expect me to propose to Quartz. I mean, just... That's so gauche. I couldn't imagine doing that. Oh, fuck it, let's fill first. So that I don't have to fill ever again. I don't know how to feel. If Quartz doesn't propose, then I mean... God, I guess I'll just never get married. God, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? Caught Jack did an oopsie in 4K. What kind of oopsie? Not sure what you mean by oopsie, Gamu, but sure, whatever. Not with that attitude. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta have an attitude, otherwise Quartz will just dump your ass. Quartz is looking for an attitude in a partner, not boring. You gotta have pizzazz. You gotta have, you know, finesse. And a nice ass. Because otherwise, Quartz has no incentive to do anything. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that ring. Exactly, Killa. Exactly. Mojang removes Quartz from Minecraft. Oh. Well, I've already decided I'm probably not updating past 1.18, so, like, if that happened, it really wouldn't be the end of the world. Also, I'm kind of realizing I should probably have put these sides on top of each other instead of lining them up. Okay. This should be more than enough. Yeah, perhaps a little too much. 2 blocks too tall. Oh, you never said that. You're just aromantic. Oh, I see. Oh. Quartz is gay, you say, cat. You say, do you? Well, if Quartz is gay, then I don't want to be right. I can't imagine my life without Quartz. That would just be a nightmare without any sort of ending or meaning. That would be a purgatory all its own. And I just couldn't accept that. Tell you about what I've been doing during the Russia War. Oh, the Russia War. Well, the first thing I did during the Russia War was go back to spawn. At that time, I had been living out on a mushroom island that I was slowly terraforming into a verdant paradise. And then Snacky North brought Cancer Chan to that island. And I was like, yikes, I can't have some random new person knowing where I base. And so I got mad at Snacky for doing that, and he apologized, but it was like, well, the damage is done now. But thankfully, Cancer Chan wasn't really like the leak. That is to say, he didn't leak my island. But, well, let's just say that him going to my island ended up basically dooming my island, because if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have been caught by the Jediah, who did end up raiding and griefing my island the second time. But that's another part of the story. Shit. Oh, perfect. Oh, baby, that looks awesome. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. Ah, well. We shall tell Snacky he was actually dating a dude. Well, he wasn't really trying to date as much as impress. But yeah, Snacky got heavily catfished. That was such a travesty of a time. Oh well. How many rushers have I killed? God, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. But ah well, that's how life goes. Other than that, thank you all so much for coming out, and thank you so much to to Hade for donating. That was wild. Here's a deep question: if I could make one fictional thing real, who would it be? I couldn't think of that. Probably some awesome character like Saitama or someone from an anime. I don't know. Whatever. Daddy? No, I'm enough of the daddy jokes. Like, that was funny, but I'm off that now. At any rate, thank you all so much for coming out and watching. And thank y'all for dropping by and giving me just a little bit of your time, not too much. And apart from that, y'all have a great evening. Stay safe. I will catch you all for more building next week. Tomorrow we got hardcore. Ooh, hardy core. And above all, stay safe. Oh, hey, Diluted Water. I'm sorry you came at the last moment, man. Such is life. Such is life. But anyway, y'all drop a like, subscribe, and all that other jazz. Follow me on Twitter, all the other good stuff. Join the Discord. It's down in the description. We got our fan server running. And I will catch you all next time. Bye.